Hey guys, it's me Sec, and today I'm going to be reacting to Primal Rights Amethyst EP. So, here we go. Okay, so we're finally here. As you can see, first video of the year, and today we're going to be reacting to, like I said in the beginning, Primal Rights Amethyst EP. And yeah, let me just show you guys what we got here. Okay, so as you can see here. Okay, so as you can see here, we got the Amethyst EP, which look at the cover art here. Basically, like a wizard statue, like a wizard visiting like another wizard, like almost like a wizard visiting like Hogwarts, basically in a way. At least that's the vibe it kind of gives. And there's a description here where it says, when he felt the call, he immediately knew something was going on. The doctor understood the research was worth it. He traveled long and far to the forgotten land, swallowed by the winter snow. There were previous majors here. Are these real statues? They almost seem alive. Dr. Magistus, leader of the Secret Spell Society. And now, this EP consists of, from what you can see here, 8 tracks, and 2 of them are collabs with Zenshira and Valo. Now, Valo I never heard of before, but zenshira I feel like I have in the past. But yeah, let me just stop rambling and get into the songs. The first song is called They Were Here First, and from what I can see, it feels like basically this is the intro. So yeah, let's get to it.
Could you have me for our 954 alternate leader and mark me on your swap at local autobody leverage swap pressure, please?
So, like as you heard, and it says right here in right here, like it's in this tag, that's basically an ambient song. So yeah, I really like the effects and samples that he's utilizing here. For me, it really gives off like Prometheus vibe, like like you're discovering like an unexplored, and slash hidden place. And I know that because in like in the artwork that you see in the for this EP, gives off like you're discovering like an explored cave, like at least like like a magical cave or something like that. But from when I hear the samples, it just gives like a more futuristic slash alien vibe to it. But yeah, and from the artwork, it just gives it doesn't necessarily do explain that, if I'm correct. I don't know if I'm mumbling my words or something, but yeah, that's why I was thinking that it gives more of an alien vibe than more like of a majestical a fantasy vibe, at least for me. I would say like when the melody comes in, then there you can start to think, oh, okay, this is like where it gets more like a colorful fantasy adventure type of stuff. But before that, my mind just was thinking more futuristic alien type of vibes. Now moving to the second track here. This one is called Traveler. So let's get into it. Okay. And that was the first. Yeah, the second song. For me, I would say like the sounds here, the sounds here. Really like again melodic. Colorful, experimental. Almost like basically fantasy vibes. And but then again, for me, it's not my favorite at the moment because like it feels like again it says like hashtag electronic, but for me it feels like again like another ambient song, which is not saying that it's bad, but I was just saying that if would fit more like in like a background song that you would hear like in a video game. I feel maybe that's the vibe he was going for in this track because like I hear this and my mind starts thinking like this is something like you could maybe hear like in like video game, like I don't know, maybe like Kingdom Hearts or mm, or Final Fantasy or something like that. So yeah. I did like when at the end, like in this section right here, when it transitioned, like was going like a more like boom, dun, 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 boom, dun, 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 like something like that, if I'm correct. But yeah, I'm moving on to the next song. This one is called Nightlight, and this was released like Neoluminum before it was self-released. So let's see. It has a description here that says, "Longtime community figure Primal Rights is coming to Neoluminum with a full-length 7-track EP titled Amethyst." Oh, okay, so it's a 7-track EP, not an 8-track EP. A collection for mystical dubstep tunes that lock you in an absolutely perfect atmosphere. Fishing crowds with zenshira and Valo. And the cover was by Eligon the Neko Dragon. So shout out to Eligon or Eligon. I apologize if I'm butchering the name. And yeah, let's just get it straight to it. Nightlight. I remember this song from his showcase. I'm so happy it's finally out. Okay. So yeah, I really enjoyed that a lot. That was so great to hear, and I really am excited that it finally got released. Like I remember, like I said before, this was I listened to this on his Circus Spells the finale, which was really great. I really like that tune. So to finally see it be released, it's really great. And yeah, I just love that first drop so much. And like I love the drum work here, like throughout the song. Like it's just so, clean and, you know, really sharp, and like the way he's using like short claps there, and like they're punching through so, cleanly. Like I just really like that a lot. And also in this final section here, when the like feels like a vocal that's coming in, but also like a soothing melody or slash or like a soothing flute coming behind it, just encapsulates it even more and makes it better. And yeah, just like also I love the outro as well, like the flute going on, almost gives it like a jazz vibe. And from like where it says in the description, like this is like a really good mystical dubstep tune right here. So yeah, I really like this track. Gotta give it a like and repost. Okay, now moving on to the fourth track. This one is called Sculpted. I really love that a lot. Like the sub moving in that first drop, like okay. So that song, all I can say about that song in particular is like I love the sound design and I love the movement of the sub. Like it works so good. Like everything about it just feels like we some way guttural, but also minimalistic in some way, because like how like the sounds like are so like short, and the sub just helps carry it through, like like something like that. I'm probably making a fool of myself by the way I'm trying to make the drop sound. But yeah, I just really like this song too. So another good song. I'll give it a like if I post again, or two. Okay, moving to the fifth song. This one's called "The Fragile." Okay, so far I think I just found like the hidden gem of this EP, because like I love the sound design in this, like, and I love how that final drop, like it's just so, again, minimalistic, and like that snare, like you hear, like it's so like short, but it's punching through so precisely, like really sharp, and you like and then you hear the hi-hats in the background, like everything's just put so well together. Like, yeah, I feel like this one is really underrated. Now, moving on to the next track. This is his collab with zenshira, and this one's called Signals. So let's get to it.
I'm sorry. Emergency services are not able to reach you at this time.
Observe. Be silent.
Another great selection with the drums here, and this breakdown right here is kind of giving like a really great vibe.
Listen to the voices on the radio. Zen.
Okay. So what I would say about this track is like what really made me enjoy this song even more was like that final drop there from zenshira. Like I felt like that had way more of a vibe, because when you hear like the breakdown here, like it's giving up like a really like soothing and vibe. Like it's going to be like more like dancey, and slash relaxing in a way. And when you hear it, the final drop is just like, oh, okay, okay, yeah, I can definitely dance to this. But compared to the first drop, which is feels like a more being more experimental, and playing out with the flow of the drums there. So Yeah, and also it's like really good to hear like both styles. Like Primal Rights probably is like the first one and more than likely, and like the final one was zenshira. So it's good to have that contrast. And yeah, I think it's really good, and I feel like it's. I feel like zenshira helped them even more to be more be a, better than it already is. So yeah, now we're going to the next collab. This one is called Discovered and with Valo. So let's get into it. Oh, really love me those pads there. Those synths are really good.
Don't listen to them.
It was so freaking good. Okay, that track I enjoyed so much from beginning to end. Like those synths in the beginning, like it gave me some, old school 2012, 2014 vibes. Like I was hearing like Dead Mouse or Tiesto or David Guetta or something like that. Like it just really reminded me of those synths. I love that style, and like it encapsulated so well. Like the final drop here when they transition with the drop, it just works so perfect, and like I really did like the drop itself, of course, like with the sounds and like that glitchy effects like you can hear in the background, like going like tin tin tin, like every so like third beat if I'm correct. Um, and yeah, just overall, it's a really great track. I want to say so far that it's probably my favorite track of the entire EP. But yeah, we still got one more. So yeah, just hop back into it. The final track of the EP, which is called Shimmering. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, that was it. That was Primal Rights Amethyst EP. So that song in particular, I really love the sound design in this as well, and like again, the flow of it is so unique, and especially like the drums again, like they're feels like they're so short, but they punch through so perfectly. And when I was like saying before when the song was playing, like in that final drop, like there was a sound there like I was really liking, and it started reminding me a lot of Lifebound, that sound specifically. And yeah, I thought it was really great. So yeah, just give it a like and repost. Okay, so overall, I would want to say this EP, like it's really good. I think it's really underrated. You know, like again, compared to like the album that he released, like and I reacted to Lavender. You know, uh, it's not as great as that, at least for me. But it's a close second. Like we getting like another like mystical tunes of mystical dubstep, which I don't know why I never considered that terminology before, but yeah, mystical dubstep like it's the perfect example, the perfect term to describe Primal Rights music because it really is mystical. And yeah, I would say like if I'm going to pick my favorites from this EP, it's definitely Nightlight, Sculpted. I would say Discover, then The Fragile, and then Signals, and then Shimmering, and the last one would be Traveler, and They Were Here First. But if I'm going to like in that order, I would say probably like for the first place, for me it's between Discover, the collab with Valo, or Nightlight. Like either of these two can be like the first place. But I don't know. I feel like I'm going to have to listen to it more on my own and decide for myself. But at the moment, I think I'm going to go with Discover because it was just so soothing and just so perfectly, balanced. And, and yeah, I really enjoy that. So, and then I will give the second place to Nightlight, then Sculpted, then probably The Fragile, which I think this was probably like the most underrated one. Signals, then Shimmering, then Traveler, then They Were Here First. But this is more like of an intro, it doesn't really count. But yeah, with all that said, let me just make myself big again. Okay. So yeah, that EP I thought it was really good. Not as perfect as like Lavender, but really good nonetheless. Really enjoyed it. That's again a lot of experimental stuff here, like a lot of underrated stuff here, and it's more. It's not your usual, type of music like you listen to. Like this is more relaxing slash mystical. And yeah, I feel like obviously like the ones that have more energy, like more like dubstep to put it in perfect terms, to put it in better terms, it's like Nightlight and maybe Sculpted and maybe even Discover. But yeah, and the rest of them felt like more put, laid back and more of a vibe to it. Mm, but again, overall, I really enjoyed it. And I know that Primal Rights did like his Primal picks for 2025, and when I was deciding for myself which of his releases I like the best, like I hadn't listened to this EP yet, so um, but I did vote for like at the beginning for Lightbound remixes, but then I was thinking to myself, Okay, if we think it again, we're thinking, and I decided eventually on the Lavender album, which I feel like that was his best release, at least for me. And then the Lifebound remixes, and I would put this one maybe like in third or fourth place, because I know he had like a collab with Dyadic. Like I really enjoyed that track as well. So this one could be like in maybe like coming like third or fourth place maybe. But yeah, with that said, thank you for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe if you want to, and also click the notification bell to give you guys update on my next videos. And I'm going to be leaving the description so you can follow all my socials, like in SoundCloud, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, where all the rest of the stuff down in the description. And yeah, again, I hope you really enjoyed my reaction to this and my thoughts on this EP. And yeah, that's it. I don't know.
Yeah.